rising above the green mountain, the sun was...
When I look back, the sun always shone when we were picking the fruit in the orchard of Clogher's house on the outskirts of Tralee. But that is because Mammy always made summers such fun for us. We owned a shop on Upper Castle Street in the less fashionable end of town. Running a shop was hard work, profit difficult to come by. Mammy, Maisie Kelly, was the centre of it all, there at the counter 7 days a week from 6 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, never complaining. Mammy loved the chat and being an important part of people's lives. She was a great listener, regarded as kindly, thought of with affection, compliments richly deserved. Our customers were often poor, so she helped them in any way that she could. Gave people credit, extra goods for free, our outgrown toys and clothes.
The cool shades of evening, their mantle were spreading.
No one really knows who wrote the song, The Rose of Tralee. For the people of Tralee, it was William Mulshannock, from the family of wealthy merchants who once lived in Clogher's house. The song was inspired by Mary, a beautiful kitchen maid who worked there. But we were not the Mulshannocks, and it required all of Mammy's ingenuity to get through. Fruit was expensive then, and not easy to come by, but Clogher's house had a big orchard. Our cousin was friendly with the gardener, so Mammy struck a deal. We could sell their fruit in our shop, provided we picked it ourselves. And so in the long summer holidays, we children would all head off with Mam to spend hours picking gooseberries, apples and pears, and out of sight feast on their strawberries, which were far too expensive for us to even contemplate buying. Once picked, the fruit would be delivered in butter boxes, and Mammy would haggle with the owner to secure a fair price before it was put out for sale. The start of the Rose of Tralee competition in the 1950s, combined with the annual Tralee races, changed the atmosphere of our usually quiet town. Streets became busier with visitors from all over Kerry. Pubs did a roaring trade. A wooden stage was erected in Denny Street for the entertainment. The harmonichords, who later became the Bachelors, played for £5 a night to a tremendous reception. Shops like Mammy's were the go-to place for the chat and the buzz. At Hurley's large store, where I had started working, a mini tourist office was created on the counter to cope with demand. Tralee was alive, and people came home for a visit, and the poverty, high unemployment and migration which blighted us was temporarily forgotten.
On the far fields of India, mid-war's blood.
And we danced in the streets, sang along, clapped with the bands and laughed, even in the rain. Watched in wonder as the new Rose was crowned at a dance. Mammy, ever the entrepreneur, made and sold sandwiches, served with red lemonade to the revellers. The whole town seemed happy. My cousin Anne was a runner-up one year, and we were all thrilled. Today's Big Bucks contest, with all its glitz and glamour, is very different from the festival I remember. No matter. It was what it was, and it suited us then, and it brought local people home, which was why it was started in the first place. Sure, didn't the people of Tralee always know who the real Roses were anyway? People like Mammy, the strong, silent Irishwoman who made the place work.
'Twas the truth in her eyes, ever dawning, that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee.
This was a Green Curtain theatre production, recorded in March 2021.
Me love Mary, the Rose